talking is my first language. Me and RM gang and we gangin'. Boss level, he ain't even in the ranking. They wanna smell with the hottie be cooking. They on rock.
Ooh la la. Alright, boys, the ice cream's here. I got Spider-Man pops. I got Iron Man pops. I got it all, boys. Come to mommy.
Tuah girl. You ever notice how there was something weird about her rise? How she got super popular out of nowhere, no reason. Then she's immediately selling a crypto coin and she immediately scams everybody and she's like, she doesn't know. #1 podcast, all of a sudden, some fucking roasties, bro. How does that happen? If you told me, the podcast that was more popular than Joe Rogan, all of a sudden, brand new podcast, hasn't even released a single episode, and she's already got more followers waiting to watch than Joe Rogan. How does that happen? You haven't even had your first episode of the radio show. You're already first on the podcast, more famous than Joe Rogan. How does that happen? Sweetie, cutie. It's like, I don't know how famous, what I gotta fucking do to have subscribers before I put out my first YouTube video. Do I gotta be climb Mount Everest or something? She said Tuah on a video. She made a joke on the street. Okay. Let's get into it. So this girl, they say she's Jewish, by the way. They say she's Jewish. By the way, they say she might be Jewish. Ain't that something? Tuah, guy, I'm just a country girl like you with painted hair and a nose job. They say she got a nose job. Hey, yo, Tony, how come they always get nose jobs? And then it's like, she's I'm a white girl, I'm a country girl, why is it that you get a nose job and you're like, you know what, I'm Jewish? How is it that you, all the time, all these girls, you finally found out, this girl was Jewish, and it's like, she's got a nose job, and she's just keeping quiet. She's, yeah, I'm just a white girl. And she runs a scam. And she's telling you to, support Israel. Hello, fellow white women and white men. Okay, and, she gets famous out of nowhere. But for some reason later you find out she's Jewish, okay. And she scams you, okay, cool. So, it's just like that fucking bitch called Imiru. I hope they fucking get her at the expo again. I hope they fucking get her ass at the expo. I hope she's afraid to go outside. So, random cutesy girl, nothing really hot about her, that much. It's not like, the hottest babe ever. Random cutesy girl comes out of nowhere. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I stop choking like a whore, please? Can I talk? I'm gonna chop myself in the fucking throat. Random cutesy girl comes out of nowhere, starts a Twitch channel. Hey, it's Amira, play. Suddenly, she's the new thing. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Suddenly, everybody watching this new girl Amira. Okay. Suddenly, she's got multiple Amira Clips channel. She's being recommended everywhere. Excuse me, how does that happen? Where's my Kirill Shorts YouTube channel, Kirill Funny Moments YouTube channel? Kirill, Kirill Viral Moments channel. Who's like managing all this? It can't be her. She's too stupid. Somebody gotta be doing the editing. And then you realize, these people have fucking some kind of, they're owned by somebody. They're not just like people like me just fucking chilling talking to you. They're like, there's a fucking marketing agency, there's a fucking somebody with money behind you fucking paying you and to get famous, and then it's like you start saying stuff like Asmongold, at the right time you're suddenly like, I don't think Israel's that bad. Hey, that healthcare CEO shooter, guys, don't be like him, suddenly you're the first one. Suddenly you were talking about World of Warcraft, just covering every viral topic so you can stay at, the most viral, and then you're suddenly, it's like, oh, guys, Asmongold, emergency stream, don't be like the healthcare CEO, no, don't shoot CEOs and get away with it with a silencer, with a plan, with a fake makeup, and actually getting away with it, watching for cameras, planning. No, you can't get away with it. Look, they caught that guy. It's like, no, they didn't caught the guy. This was a fall guy, okay? I believe Luigi Mangione was a fall guy. And even if it was really Luigi Mangione, they don't have any proof. Like, you need proof to put this guy in jail. Like, they don't have no witnesses. I suppose they can fabricate some witnesses, fucking rich, Tomorrow, two women can come out of nowhere. They can be like, Kirill raped me. And the other girl can be like, I was there, I saw it. And I'll be in jail for a gajillion years. These two women could be paid to just fucking, use the real names, come in court. And it's like, yeah, they pay them. Anyway. What were we talking about? So Emiru comes out of nowhere, this girl. All of a sudden, she is getting pushed. It's like, okay. She's got all these followers on Twitch all of a sudden. On YouTube, she's getting pushed like hell on me. It's like, dude, I clicked not interested. She keeps getting pushed. So YouTube is like, no, you gotta watch Emiru. It's like, motherfucker, when have you pushed my videos like that? My videos are pushed to my wrestling videos. My wrestling memes are pushed on Indians and Pakis. Okay? Fucking Vietnam, Bolivia and shit. To this day, my videos, when I make a serious video talking about something like this in the morning, serious, talking about life, let's learn something, let's, talk about stuff. 20 views, 30 views, my subscribers from before, my friends, that's the views. Nobody else, I put the keywords, you put the keywords, you put the hashtag, you put the keywords, everything, forget about it. Forget about it. These channels pop up, Emiru Shorts. All of a sudden they're fucking, everything's viral, millions of followers. Motherfucker, it's an unfunny fucking girl. It's not like she's got big boobs or anything, it's a fucking... And it's like, I don't know, maybe I gotta be a hot girl, but no, like, you get the idea that something is very wrong, something is very fake. Because like, it's not like PewDiePie who was a fucking faggot. And he was like on his own. He just like went viral organically, I guess. I mean, who knows? But I think, he didn't have like a marketing agency making multiple channels, PewDiePie shorts, PewDiePie moments. Like the good thing about PewDiePie is he made so many millions of followers that he became such a name that people, his fans, would remember him that much that they will check up on him every year. So with a lot of YouTubers, people, they stop watching you. Maybe in a few years they'll check up on you, but people kind of lose interest. But with PewDiePie, you become so remembered by people that they're like, even if YouTube deletes you, like they'll find you, like every year they'll check up on you, so like you can just withdraw to Japan and just like make videos like every 3 months, like some boring vlog, and people are still gonna like, check up on you, give you the views, Like PewDiePie can now write a book. He can write a book, and just his fans in Japan buying it will be enough for like him like just not having to work. He's fucking made it. But that's apart from me being jealous of him, let's get back on the subject of fucking Emiru. And there's not much. Oh yeah. So a very famous Twitch streamer, he made an experiment. He made a brand new Twitch account without saying it's him, without saying anyone, just like a brand new guy like me coming on Twitch. Let's see if I'm gonna get followers, easy again. So this guy, he had, like million followers. So he's made it from the old days. Now it's like, let me try in 2025. If I just start a brand new 0 followers account, nobody knows me. He starts playing video games. 0. Fucking 0. Fucking 0. I think he found out that like in like a week, in a few days, 1 or 2 guys would show up, and like most of them would be like his old followers, like finding him. And like some new guy would show up, look at him for a few seconds. This guy tries to engage with, hey, I got a follower, hi. What do you want to do, a challenge, something fun? And the guy just like goes away. It's like 0. 0. And it shows you that literally, it shows that if you or me, we were on Twitch when it was starting, we would be kind of famous. We would be like middle. We would get like, thousands of followers. When it wasn't like fucking bots to win, where everybody has to use bots. Like, you didn't have to use bots. You could be in there and just some people will enjoy you doing some shit. Everything's fucking botted. If you don't have a marketing agency and fucking somebody to help you out, to shout you out, the other channels to be like, hey, check out this guy, and you have like botted accounts, like 200 fake viewers as a minimum. As a minimum, 200 fake views to like, hey, this guy is cool, he's got viewers. And Hack Tuah girl is so greedy, she's such a lazy Jew that now that she was live streaming playing video games, she couldn't even be bothered to pay for some bots, so she had 7 viewers. And that's kind of the same amount as me when I was live streaming on YouTube. So you're telling me a kind of cute looking girl, 22 years old, kind of cute looking girl that supposedly had more people waiting to listen to her podcast than the Joe Rogan experience. All of a sudden, 6 months later, she's got 7 viewers on her playing video games live stream, just like me. When I don't even show my face or talk, I'm just like, you can see, oh, the kid is playing a video game, let me chat with him. That's the live stream, right? So, I know that she did the crypto scam. I know that she probably made a lot of people angry, but most of these sims, they still keep like watching her if they scam them, if she scams them. So it doesn't make sense. If you had millions of people waiting to watch your radio show, your podcast, and all of a sudden 6 months later you're like, oh, so I get 7 viewers on playing video games in my pajamas, and it's like, something has to be fake. Something had to be fake. She went so viral, so famous, it goes on TV shows, all of a sudden, nobody cares. It's like, motherfucker, you should have like a fucking 50 to 100 sims on your live stream just from being more known, just from getting famous, right? Like, you should have. It's like, that's the reality. Like, these people are so fake. These people are so fabricated, so fake. Completely fabricated bot. Someone's behind them, Night Media. Remember Mr. Beast? Night Media. Hassan? Night Media. You think that these people are just so good, they're getting millions of people. Remember the faggot from Mr. Beast that tried to came out as a tranny to like turn the kids gay, and then but turns out he was a pedophile, so they fucking get him off the show. Mr. Beast was like trying to normalize trannies on the show. Oh, we're supporting and involving each other. You can be a tranny too, kid. You can be a tranny like us. Look how accepted I am. Nobody's kicking my ass on this fake TV show. I'm so happy with Mr. Beast. And it's like, Mr. Beast is owned by a corporation. You think he's a millionaire? You think he's, I'm just some fucking millionaire, bro. Just made it on my own, bro. It's like, no, you're a fucking fake persona. Mr. Beast has to go beg Mr. Shlomo to give him his paycheck. Mr. Beast is on a fucking contract. If he starts getting red pilled, they're gonna fucking kill him. Mr. Beast is gonna die suddenly. Okay? And it's funny, all these guys who become famous on YouTube for some reason, they're always appealing to children. They're appealing to fucking 12 and 14-year-olds. You're not appealing to like 20-something guys, 30-something guys. It's always, they get famous and they start selling stuff, chocolates for Mr. Beast, chocolate for kids. And what is Logan Paul selling? Lunchly boxes. Fucking breakfast biscuit with piece of cheese and piece of ham. Deli meats, for kids. I mean, I guess Prime is like electrolyte drink for teenagers and for kids, of course. Dude, no, nobody. Let me give you a little red pill. Most like most of your workouts, like I work out 5 days a week. I work out 5 days a week. Let's say 2 or 3 of these workouts, they're not gonna be like hardcore, like fucking, just fucking complete exhaustion, just fucking going crazy. They're gonna be like up there. It's gonna be like a nice, but you're not gonna be able to work out 5 days a week if you're fucking going crazy every day. It's a choice, you can. Sometimes you can choose to work out 3 days a week and go harder, or you can choose to like do less and just have fun and just work out 5 days a week. It works either way. However, when you need electrolytes, it's when you're really getting a fucking workout, bro. I'm talking like fainting, deadlifts, playing with my hammer. I can feel that I need electrolytes when I'm playing with my siege hammer, which is fucking 25 pounds. Okay. And I haven't used it in like maybe 2 months, bro. I just they made some kind of a weird fucking ban, like you can't go to the river with a car, and people are waiting to snitch, and I'm like, man, this is so fucking like. Not that I'm not gonna go, but like you gotta watch out for people. Somebody might come to like try to be a tough guy. I'm gonna have to like fucking beat him up. It's fucking just fucking. You can't even go. Just have fun anymore. Just chill. Like somebody is gonna have a fucking problem. Because they're fucking easy. Bulgarians are the biggest fucking scum on the planet, bro. Like every time I decide to play with a sledgehammer, I can't just like know that I'm relaxing, having fun I'm going away from people. Like some fucking asshole can like come in the middle of nowhere and like try, hey, what are you doing here? You can't be here. And I'm gonna be like, how about I fucking stab you? And he's gonna start fucking screeching like, and fucking the police is looking for you. And if the guy runs away, I'm like, hey, like how about I kick your ass? And the guy runs away, and like he remembers my license plate, so I gotta cover my license plate. And it's like, well, what is the crime? Some guy, he's not allowed to go down in nature here with his car because we made reasons. Just fucking bullshit. And fucking everybody does it. And like I'm not polluting, like I'm not throwing trash, It feels almost impossible to just want to go to some place where nobody goes and just fucking work out and chill. Like people are coming like fucking some kind of assassin zombies to like look at you and somehow have a problem. Like, what is this guy doing? Fucking your mom, fucking faggot. And dude, like, I'm telling this new Canadian fan on my Discord, just fucking don't come to Bulgaria. I mean, come to see nature, but stay the fuck away from people and just. Anyway, back on subject. So, coughing like a fucking faggot today. Back on subject. What were we talking about? I mean, you notice that this guy on Twitch that was famous couldn't get a few viewers to stay and watch him. So he was just This shows you completely like you are. It's not that you suck that much. That they want you to think that you suck, but then you check on the YouTubers and you're like, hey, wait a minute, how are all these channels of teenagers popping up on YouTube where it's like footage of Call of Duty. It's always footage of Call of Duty, and they're just talking like me, but they're a lot dumber, and they're just talking like me, and they just got 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, 50,000. It's like, wait a minute. and the guy's like, oh bro, you just gotta keep working on yourself. It's like, wait a minute, you paid for subscribers, and like you can see it. You paid for subscribers, and you see that there's multiple videos showing you all these channels that are like literally a nobody, and he has like 200,000 subscribers, and it's like his views, his comments like do not reflect that you have so many fans. It doesn't make sense. And like in my case, apparently I have like 70 Indian or whatever fans who just like my women's wrestling memes videos, and they're not gonna comment. You think some of them are gonna comment on my regular videos where we actually talk about stuff? And it's like, no, they don't give a shit. They want to look at women's asses. But at least they're helping me get boosted in the algorithm, so I guess it's good. And I do enjoy making the videos. I do. Sometimes I'll clip a funny moment. I actually, watch the women's wrestling, and it is fucking cool. So, sometimes I'll upload a video like that. I do enjoy YouTube poops. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I do enjoy YouTube poops, and I do enjoy. I was making Ray Ripley videos, for months. For months, I was making a on-TV parody every night. Like I was fucking. Instead of writing my book, I was fucking putting in time. And then I find out the shocking information that the book that I just finished, I'm just like fucking putting the whole thing together today. It's not 300 pages like it. Oh, I wrote actually, when you make the font bigger, when you make the text bigger, like in the modern ebooks, because in the old days, books used to have like a lot of words on a page, and it was still like 200 pages. Nowadays, you see like fucking 25 lines on a page, and I increase the font, the text size, the same size as the other books are. Yeah, a little bigger, but not like not like cheating. Turns out, when we do the math, 105 pages. Well, we'll be lucky if we get 110. And I'm like, motherfucker, I spent more than 2 years to write 105 pages. Like, am I that fucking lazy? Do I fucking suck that? Like, yeah, it's passable. We'll get it published. It's just, passable with, as content. It's great, but it's like, so I think what I'm gonna do it, I said to myself, like, I gotta stop, I gotta publish something, I gotta have some sort of getting something, seeing that I'm finally, it's worth it, so I don't fucking put a bullet in my mouth. I'm like, let me publish it now, and then I have I still have unfinished chapters. I will, you know, 1-2 months later, I'll like update it like how do you say, volume 2 or how do you say, like a fucking new version, like the book has been updated, you know, for free or whatever. So 2 months later we'll fucking add like 35 pages. Let's try to add fucking 35 pages and try to edit some of the chapters, some sentence here and there to make it sound not so insane, because I do fucking, like, the way I write, the way that I feel changes in every chapter, so you feel like you're reading a fucking schizophrenic person. So I guess we'll have like a fucking version 2. But anyway, still it's passable and it's worth the money. It's worth the money, and I found out that I'm gonna tell you straight up, the publishers and the distributors, they take like fucking 40%, so I'm getting 60% of the price. So at $14 I'm getting $8.6 or something. And you know, I want you to know that I'm not just sitting on my bed and you pay $14 and I get like $13 and I'm just, you know, Mr. Richie Rich. Like I am, you know, there is a cut. There is a cut, and I'm not fucking just raking in all the money like fucking $1 million. What's the Harry Potter bitch? She just gets fucking crazy money, you know. I have Dom's pain from all the push-ups yesterday. That's nice. It means it's working. Yeah, I can feel the pain here. That means it's working. Nice. And I can't stop coughing. So I did the math. If 50 people buy my book, I'll make like $480, dude. Like that's like fucking amazing. It's like fucking amazing, and it's you know, even if it's like, let's say, you know, for the next few years, you know, for the entire book, for all the effort, or you only got 100 people to buy it, well, still fucking making like close to $1,000. Like that's like like one salary I used to make here would be $1,200 per month, clean money, you know. So like writing a book, well, yeah, I should have wrote it faster, but you know, you gotta write from the heart. You can't just force yourself to just, let's use the chat GPT, shit me out a book. And it's like still making $1,000. It's you know, and I don't need to do the fucking Patreon where I gotta beg people to donate every month to me and shit like that. Just, you know, actually, you donate, you actually get a whole fucking book. Alright, enough. I sound like I'm fucking shitting myself. Just wanted to update you. Okay? Back on the subject. So, Tuah girl. You see all these YouTubers, they got fake subscribers, fake viewers. I mean, you start to notice things. A guy with a BMW, there's a channel of a guy with a BMW, and he's just driving around trying to just, you know, talk to you like me, It's like, oh man, I gotta find a job. I'm trying to do stand up. I'm looking for a job. Everything feels so weird. I'm a young guy. And he's a. Like, he doesn't have, as many cool stuff to teach you like me, cool stuff, thoughts to tell you. So he's kind of like a, kind of like a normie, like a young person who he just doesn't have a lot to say yet. And he just fucking talking random shit. And he's got fucking, a few thousand subscribers. And it's like, is it because he's driving a BMW? It's gotta be. Or did he also pay for some subscribers, I guess. But anyway, it shows you that Tuah girl, she didn't do the crypto scam herself. She was either owned from the start, or she was approached by, some rich organized scammers, and they did it perfectly. There's nobody arrested. In the old days, if you tried to scam people like $1 million, you would be going to jail now. All these people, I don't know who happened. Somebody got the money, somebody dumped on me. I don't know what happened. I just promoted it. I thought it was gonna go up. I promoted it. And, she secretly got a lot of fucking money, And they all dumped on you. It's like, I don't know who dumped. I don't know where the money went. We can't trace the money. The money, you can't trace it. It's crypto. It's gone. Somebody cashed out. You put the money, we cashed out. Sorry. It's like, dude. And to those of you who are looking at crypto, only you know what a fucking nightmare it is. Just like Pajit scam after Pajit scam after Pajit scam after Pajit scam. From the original cryptos, then you got the fucking ICOs, the initial coin offering, and they were dump after dump after dump after dump. Only less than 1% of the ICOs turn out to actually grow as a crypto. And if you didn't know when to cash out, they still turn out to be fucking long-term scams. It's we think it's gonna happen, but you have to be there. I'm telling you have to be there. The fucking Harmony One crypto. You see, like, the coin is like, it's kind of getting shit, and they're getting a vacation. The Harmony team is like, they're getting a vacation. The Turkish girl, the marketing girl, is fucking on the beach. Your money, don't worry, investors. Thank you for the money. I'm on the beach. They're fucking getting restaurant meals in Paris. It's like, holy fuck, dude. You're, guys like us, like mid-20s, late 20s, and we're like, let me put $100 out of my salary into, let's say Harmony One. And they're just some, the main scammer developer, and, he hires some employees to be like, marketing, a girl in marketing, and some other developers, and we're doing something, and, they're fucking getting like a vacation, fucking meals, and in a few years, the company, we declared bankruptcy, the money is gone. The money there. The only reason the guy hired employees was to try to make it look like a legitimate company so he can rake in actual, millionaire investors, other companies, to give him more money before he pulls the rug. So it's a long-term scam, just like Chainlink. Like, look at Look at these cryptos today. Chainlink, Harmony, Solana, Cosmos, Cardano, XRP Ripple. Where are they used today? What are we using them? Where's the? Am I? Is there like some uncentralized banking? Am I paying for gas with Cardano? Where are these things used? Is somebody using crypto to make sure the food is like chipped and I know where the food is coming from? No, they're nowhere. They're used nowhere. They are used nowhere. Even in gaming, there are so many gaming coins. What was it? Fortnite has their own fake currency. It's not even a crypto. It's just fucking diamonds. You don't gotta use a whole crypto ecosystem. You just gotta make fucking numbers. Why we're gonna call it diamonds? And it's like, yeah, you don't. Why would you use like an actual crypto ecosystem where you can just say you can buy Minecraft bucks and it's not even, we don't need a real crypto. It's Fortnite diamonds. You'd think that some corporation is gonna pay you money to use your crypto when they have the ability to somehow make things work without using your crypto. Maybe they can make their own little crypto that works good enough and they don't have to pay anybody anything. You think corporations just like giving money away? Oh, they need your crypto. Only your crypto can solve their problem. It's a very special. It's like, no. Most corporations, they will just hire a few developers, steal your crypto code, and make their own shitcoin that they need for the internal corporation without giving any money. Like, that's it. It's kind of like open source, They would hire some Pajit programmers for a few months to kind of make their own crypto have the same qualities like the real thing, like Chainlink. Okay? And it's like, yeah, we don't need, there's what's the use case? As the autists on 4chan say, use case? What is it that you do here, Mr. Lebowski? Are you employed, Mr. Lebowski? What is it that you do here, actually? That's the same thing we can say about the crypto coins. Chainlink. It's 2025. It's been 8 years. It's been 9 years. What is it that you do around here? It's been 9 years. What is your coin used then for? Oh, we're partnered with the Amazon program. They're gonna use our coin. No, you're partnered. So you're using their service, their servers. That doesn't mean they're gonna use your coin. We're partnered with Amazon. They put the logo. We're partnered with Amazon. What is your partnership? You're paying them to use their servers for your coding, and they're not going to use your coin. They're not using your coin. You're just paying them for server hosting. That's not a partnership. Remember VeChain? VeChain, that was going to be crypto for food products. They're going to have like a stamp, and it's going to be you buy your steak and it's going to be verified by VeChain that this steak came from Bulgaria and that it's fresh. Did any of that happen? You think your grocery supermarkets, your corporations are going to want to spend more money? Let me give 10% of the profits to VeChain because the customers are going to know the steak came from Bulgaria. It's like, they like to lie. And they're already saying, hey, the steak came from Bulgaria. It's already verified. If you catch us lying, who cares? It's already, we don't need a fucking crypto code to tell you, goy. Just trust our word, So, VeChain, they said, we're partnered with McDonald's, and the stock goes up temporarily just so they can dump on you. And it's like then people find out they were buying McDonald's for lunch for their employees. Do you understand what that means, sir? Do you understand what that means? When I make a small scammy company where it's like a few of us, in some office, and we're gonna order McDonald's for lunch, and we're gonna say that we have a partnership with McDonald's. I'm taking a photo, yeah, this is me with the McDonald's. We just had a talk with the CEO. We're partnering. It's like, no, I just bought McDonald's. I bought a burger. Amazing, simply amazing. So what else did I want to say? Tuah girl comes out of nowhere, famous, shielded like crazy. Marketing agencies behind her shield her. She's got 1 million viewers waiting for the podcast. They do a quick crypto coin, buy my coin. Dumps on you immediately, doesn't even wait, dumps on you, bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I'm just a dumb girl from the south who happens to have a nose job and is actually Jewish and is friends with known scammers. And now it's suddenly, when they stop paying for bots to make her look famous, it's 7 people watching her live stream. So you're telling me she supposedly had 1 million people waiting for her podcast, but now she's as famous as me. If you look at their YouTube channel, the How to a Podcast, they probably have 1 million subscribers, but they only have 7 people watching their live stream. How does that work? You have 1 million subscribers. You have the same live viewers as I have. I'm just some fucking chitty from 4chan. How does that work? So, if we have to judge Tuah girl in retention, in people watching after a year, she's as famous as I am. When she stops paying for botting. Okay, so I just want you to know the truth. Now, look, I'm not saying that PewDiePie is only famous because he's fake. Now, obviously, there's YouTubers who are, more charismatic than me, prettier, more buff than me, and they have a better voice, and they're more entertaining. They're doing cool things, but at some point, you draw the line, and you see, I am actually doing some fun shit. I crack an apple with my hand. I break a concrete brick with a karate chop. And then you see, oh, well, you're gonna get 300 views before they deleted my old YouTube channel, right? So then you see all these channels with the thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers. It's all fucking paying for bots and marketing, and they're selling you something. Look at me, I'm on roids, buy my protein powder. And yesterday, Genetic Beast, Master T, he had a video. He was looking at another one of these fake guys on roids. Some skinny guy, leaner than me, skinnier than me, smaller arms than me, still on roids. Like, he has smaller arms than me, but he's still on roids, and he's like making popcorn content. He's like, 10 sources of protein that are not protein can build muscle, blah, blah, blah. Just popcorn bullshit. Just keep churning out content, right? Nothing you really want to talk about, just like 10 sources of protein. And in the middle of the video, he's like, by the way, I am selling my own brand of protein. It's like another roided faggot who's fucking making, just fucking bullshit, and just lying to you, and just making bullshit and science-based, and just trendy topics, talking about the other famous people. Trendy topics, that they talk about themselves, they get the views, just like Renaissance periodization, Dr. Shlomo, exercise scientist. Okay, I'm a femdom scientist. How about that? Dr. Kirill here, femdom scientist. You gotta take me very seriously. Okay? Come the fuck on. At least when I talk about life and psychology, at least you can see that I know things, and I'm researching, and I'm looking, I'm seeing things, you're learning things from me. But Dr. Shlomi, popcorn content, baby. And they're all the same. And this guy, he wants to make content. He wants me to buy his protein powder. He on roids has smaller arms than me. I don't care about body fat. Like, you can see, like, with fat or without fat, I got more fucking muscle development in the arms than him, bro. Okay? And all this guy, he's blasting TRT, he's fucking staying lean without even needing to diet. Life on easy mode, life on easy street, And when you're Sam Sulek and you're blasting steroids and you're eating McDonald's and somehow you have fucking 6 packs, you're ripped, fat cannot get on you. You're just gaining muscle and you're just burning fat like crazy. Yes, it's called steroids, and it actually works like that. When you're on steroids, okay, at least most of them, you have increased fat burning. Your metabolism is working faster, which means you're eating food, it can't even get fat on the body, just like you get in the muscles and it fucking burns away. So you're kind of getting like a free exercise. Like, instead of me having to like bust my ass working out and make sure I don't eat a lot of bread, you can be on steroids and you can be eating McDonald's burgers, which are like a thin slice of soy meat and bread, and you're gonna look leaner than me and more muscular. Welcome to steroids. It's that fucking good, at least until you stop taking them, and you stop taking the TRT and you deflate into a woman. Anyway, hope you had a good time, hope you learned something today. Love all my fans. Gonna edit my book today and fucking make an account and fucking publish it, and finally gonna be a published author. Have a great fucking day, guys.